Wow, I'm speechless. I cannot believe what I just saw today. And whew, all right, I gotta share it with y'all. To give y'all a little context for those that do not know, rapper Young Thug, you may or may not have heard his music at some point in time. He's on trial right now. I don't really know anything about the trial, nor am I gonna pretend to act like I do. But there have been some clips that have been floating around all over the internet. You may have seen them already. And it's some of the goofiest shit I've ever seen probably this whole year. And there's been a lot of things. And so I'll just play the clip for you now and then we'll go over it.
Indictment. This reminds me of this anime named Bleach, where it's 16 seasons. Every episode is about 18, 20 episodes. Sorry, every season is 18 to 20 episodes. And they have season 4 and 5. They have these bouts. They're villains of the whole thing in season 4 and season 5. The main characters are trying to get them out of soul society. You go to season 6, you don't hear about the bounce. You go to season 7, you don't hear about the bounce. Why don't you hear about these important characters? Because they're filler characters. It's a filler season. Me and Darius, we're fillers. We're not integral to the story.
So I just want to give y'all a heads up. I know the audio shit. I know it sounds like trash. I can't do anything about it. I don't know how in 2023 audio is still coming out like this, as if it was recorded on a potato. But I can't digitally enhance it and make it sound like the best shit in the world. I'm sorry. That's beyond my powers. But I just want to give you all a heads up now because the rest of the clips are going to be like that. Now, look, I love anime as much as the next person. You can see what literally my posters around here. I think anime is fucking cool. But on ain't no planet I would ever go into a courtroom and start talking about anime or explaining anime. I can't fathom what went through her mind. Like, I know what she's trying to do. I know what she's trying to present in terms of like her analogy. But this ain't it, dog. This ain't where you do it. You don't do it in a courtroom. Why? And the thing is, this isn't where it ends. It keeps on going.
They just drag him out of prison to jail to make this bigger than it has to be. We're basically distractions. So, as a juror, what can you do to tell the state, we're not going to be distracted? We don't need to listen to filler. You come back at the end of this with a not guilty for Darius Ryan. You tell them we do not want to waste our time on fillers. We just want to get to substance. So I guess sit back, enjoy the show, get some popcorn, because this is not justice, this is a circus. Thank you.
Look, I get what she's saying. I completely understand it. But again, this is not the place to do it. I'm guaranteed there are probably at least half the jurors there. They're like, what on earth are you fucking talking about? What is this bleach that you mean? That's something I use for sometimes clothes, for stains. Why are you talking about a cleaning product? I guarantee there are people in that jury that's actually thinking like that. They're just like, what on God's green earth are you even talking about? Like, I do understand that in this day and age, anime isn't something brand new. It's not a new concept. A lot of people watch it, but there are still people who don't give a fuck about anime, don't care to know about anime, and don't want anything to do with it. So for her to just start speaking, because to some people, that's just like a bunch of, she's just yapping. She's just saying a bunch of random words. And they're just like, lady, what in the fuck are you having to do? Like, what does this have to do with the case? What are you talking about filler? What is this? What is that? My mind is I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this entire situation to understand what made her say, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about anime today. I'm putting this courtroom. I'm gonna just sit there and lay it all down, and people in the whole jury is gonna be like, "Whoa! You fucking tell them, you do it." No. Now, following that spectacle of a performance, there was more that happened throughout the entire court trial. So let me play the next one for you.
But to Jeffrey, thug had a different meaning. Now, some of you read books about Tupac and what it meant to be thug life. Thug life, the hate you give little infants, F's, everyone. Meaning discrimination and racism hurts all of us. We teach that to our kids.
Hey, pack it up, boys. He got him. Hey, case proven. He didn't need to say anything else. He explained thug life to us. And you know what? This is something that we were all supposed to be taught as kids. I'll be honest, I was never taught that in school. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Yes, I know Tupac. Yes, I know Biggie Smalls. I am like literally into rap. I listen to rap all the fucking time. But this not, it leaves me speechless listening to this, because I'm just like, what are you talking about? What case are you trying to prove? It's just saying words. That's literally all this man is doing. He's just saying shit.
That was not what Thug meant to Jeffrey. Thug meant and means to Jeffrey something very personal. It was his path. But if he could ever make it as a musical artist and help his family, himself, and his many others out of this endless cycle of hopelessness, he would be truly humble under God. That's what Thug means.
Truly humbled under God. Now I know what he was talking. He was trying to explain what the thug part of Young Thug meant. He was saying the thug life from what you guys learned growing up, that don't mean nothing. Truly humbled under God is what Young Thug really means. He's trying to promote peace and prosperity and to bring everybody up. And I can't not believe I didn't recognize this earlier. My God, thank you for telling me that. Now, of course, to anyone listening in the jury, I think that they're just sitting there like, okay, sure, buddy. Like, I don't think that is going to push anybody over. They're not going to sit there and be like, oh, you know what, you're actually kind of right there. I didn't think about it that way, but you know what, I could see that Jeffrey fellow. That's probably what his name truly meant. And that was the entire purpose. And you know, he shined a light on it. Now that you actually explained it, God, all right. Again, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the case. I'm not going to act like I do, but I don't know if that's really the greatest explanation to try and, I guess, defend him. Trying to explain that the four letters of thug had a truly different meaning than what everybody else was ever thinking it meant. I don't think that was the greatest route to go, but hey, I'm not a lawyer. Maybe this is the most solid proof shit in the world, and that this is going to be the turning point for the whole case.
2022, and Jeffrey releases this. It's on Jeffrey's Instagram account, and the prosecution is targeting, that's Jeffrey taking a selfie in the mirror, and he has his hand up, and the indictment that the prosecution had the grand jury return says he's holding up a blood sign, and that furthers this conspiracy. There's nothing wrong with holding up a blood sign, but that's not a blood sign. A blood sign is like this. It looks like a B. That is a P. Jeffrey's fingers are down. And what you'll learn is that Jeffrey just released with Sergio Kitchens, performer known as Gunna, a song that is wildly popular. It's around the globe. It's called Pushing P. And it's positivity. It means any circumstance you're in, if you think positively about something, you can make it through.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pushing positivity, huh? Oh, pushing P, pushing positivity. Oh my God, that's crazy. How could I not see that earlier? Dog, I listen to fucking rap music. I know Genius. I go look at the lyrics. Let's go do it together, because you know what? Why not? Why listen to him sit there and preach all that shit in a fucking courtroom and then go and sit there and say all that bullshit when you could literally go look at the lyrics? Now, for anyone who doesn't know this website, this is Genius, where you can pretty much look up the lyrics for pretty much any song out there. And then, of course, people can put their annotations. You can sit there and see all the lyrics. People put what they think that a specific line is supposed to mean. So if you look here, pointers in the protect in my piece, I'm pushing P. And then so it says pushing P is a slang made popular by Gunna and is most similar to keeping it player, which is where someone remains true to themselves and acts in an acceptable manner. See, that's pretty good. You know what? Boom. Let's go. Being a real nigga off the internet is P. Risking your life to feed your family is P. Bossing up your bitch is a P. Being loyal is definitely P. Speaking on a nigga for a reason is not P. I fucking love these things. They're so fucking good. But hey, let's keep going. We're not done. Copped new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Here, P stands for pistol. Now, whether or not, hey, this annotation, it hasn't been reviewed yet, so this could be wrong. But it says here, P stands for pistols. Pistols can generally be hammers fired or strike fired. An example of a hammer fired pistol is a Beretta. Copper means purchase / obtain, but note the double entendre because bullets can also contain / be made of copper. There is also a wordplay on peace here because peace can mean opposite of war or peace, which is slang for weapon. Guaranteed the dog just went on fucking genius and looked at these lyrics and said, all right, hey, oh shit, hey, peace. All right, cool. We got this. I'm pushing peace, pushing peace. I'm pushing peace. That's literally, that's what I get from listening to the guy speak. Purple pint, pussy pink, bitch, I'm pushing P. Okay, dog. All right. Yeah, he's pushing peace. All right. Like, look, I'm not here to take sides. I don't give a fuck. That's their trial. I'm not here to vote for one side or the other. I'm just here to watch. But to hear this man sit there and you say, hey, pushing P is pushing peace, hopefulness and everything. I mean, sure, but I guarantee that wasn't like the actual main purpose of the song. I'm pretty sure it had other meanings instead. Okay, I just want to show y'all one more thing because I remember when this song first came out and I heard this line and I just saw the annotation. I still thought this shit funny. Hey, let me see. So at one point in verse 2, 3 P's, pop, pouring, Porsche, skirt, pushing P. I just fucked a cup of water. I did. Not gonna lie, I genuinely have no idea what the fuck he meant by this. I still don't either. You know what? Maybe the song's ahead of its time and we just can't comprehend it yet. Maybe this is a lyric they'll go over in the court trial. I can't tell you, but fuck the cup of water, all right, dog? Pushing peace. Yep.
You're pushing positivity. You're pushing P. Jeffrey is showing the P. It's not a B. But that became, from the district attorney's office in Fulton County, from the City of Atlanta Police Department, a reason that furthers this supposed conspiracy. That's the evidence that they're showing you.
Well, there you have it. Pushing P, pushing prosperity. Anime. There's so much stuff that gone on in this court case. I'm sure there's going to be more that happens. That lady's right. It is a circus. I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm baffled. The fact that this is happening in a fucking courtroom of all places. And you know what? I mean, at least we get to talk about it. At least everyone, you know, on internet gets to joke around and poke fun at it. But my God, I cannot even begin to imagine what it would be like to be in Young Thug's position right now and just hear the lady talking about anime. And it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? And then the other guy's talking about pushing peace and prosperity. He's like, yeah, yep. And then what was it? Thug, truly humbled under God. Wow. I don't know. Honestly, this whole thing left me speechless. I don't know how to end this video at this point. If more shit comes out, of course, I'll cover it. Everybody else is going to do the same shit anyway. But you made this far into the video. Consider giving a like, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.